Montreal is always going to be a little bit different. So Montreal could say, hey, listen, we're a few years away anyway. So let's draft Michkov and then continue to build the team patiently. We got some young players that are going to need some NHL experience. There's no Stanley Cup expectations. There's not even playoff expectations next season for Montreal. You could even argue that another down year and another high pick could be good for the organization. So you keep doing that. And then before you know it, 2026 is here, and Michkov comes to a team that is already reloaded. So as soon as he arrives in North America, you could say the goal is to have a playoff caliber team at that point, and then you're adding on top of all that Michkov. Doesn't that make sense?
Yeah, it's just a long time. It's 3 seasons.
I know. You're impatient.
I'm not impatient. If you suck right now, it means that last year stunk. So now you're saying you got to basically.
When do you think Lekkerimmäki's going to arrive? It's going to be 3 or 4 years too.
Yeah, but he's not a franchise savior.
Yeah,
he's just a guy.
No, that's true.
At this point, he's just a guy.
Yeah,
he could be good, but he's not.
But even when they drafted him, they were like, "This guy's going to be here in a few years."
I think you understand that I'm just in a perpetual cycle of please let's just get good again. I can't especially in the context of the last 8 years.
I understand that with the Canucks. Yeah,
yeah, the last 8 years have not been an enjoyable ride. And I guess to your point, it may have been more enjoyable or palatable if there was a light at the end of the tunnel like a Michkov.
Right.
But there's not that.
I just wonder if teams, if a bunch of teams pass on Michkov and then you fast forward 3 years, are those teams going to be like, God, we're stupid? Look at this player. Look at this guy.
I think there could be some.
Are we idiots?
I think there could be some retrospective regret that they didn't go and do it.
I think with that line of thinking, I think he might go in the top 5. I think he might go to San Jose or Montreal. I think it's the most interesting part of the draft, where Michkov goes, and of course what the Canucks do. But for me, if you're talking draft wide. We all know that Bedard and Fantilli and Leo Carlsson we don't know all that they're going to go in the top 3. Bedard's going to go first. Fantilli's probably going to go second, and maybe Leo Carlsson third. But we could see Michkov, anywhere from 4 to, I don't think he'll fall to the Canucks at 11.
No. I won't rule out anything, but we've talked to a couple different draft prospects guys on the show, including Ryan Kennedy from the Hockey News yesterday. And the general sense was that it's too much talent to fall that far.
Well, here's a question for you. Would Halford draft Michkov if he were available at 11? Let's say he falls all the way to the Canucks at 11, and you're...
Damn you and your good questions.
Your impatience. You've been kind of painted into a corner here. Would you draft him?
No, I got to answer the question.
Oh, my God.
No.
You're an idiot, then. You're an idiot.
Get someone that can help you sooner. That's my
the guy that they're going to draft at 11 is going to need years of development.
Well, here's the thing about.
So what are you going to lop off? Maybe a year of development time?
Here's the thing about development. Are you concerned at all that for 3 years you're going to be completely hands off in terms of the trajectory of the kid's career?
A little bit, but
maybe
it's
more
a judgment call, right?
Maybe more than a little bit. Well, there's my judgment.